What if everything you thought you knew about human existence was wrong? Imagine finding out that every person on this planet, including you, belongs to one of three distinct categories that could determine your fate, your purpose, and even your destiny. This isn't some modern theory or psychological insight. No, this revelation comes from an ancient, forbidden text that the church kept hidden for centuries. Why? Because it contains truths they didn't want you to discover. Dolores, a pioneer in exploring the mysteries of the soul, spent decades uncovering hidden truths that shockingly align with what this ancient text reveals about the nature of humanity. Her book, The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth, shows that some of us are spiritually advanced, while others are just starting their journey. But here's the chilling part: the text claims that your spiritual category can determine your ultimate success or failure in life. Let me introduce you to the Tripartite Tractate, a Gnostic text discovered in Egypt in 1945 and banned for centuries. It divides humanity into 3 types: the Hillocks, driven purely by materialism; the psychics, seekers of knowledge; and the Pneumatics, those who are spiritually enlightened. But here's the scary question: what if you don't even realize you're stuck in the wrong category? What if you've been living your life chasing things that ultimately don't matter, not knowing the dangerous consequences that lie ahead? Materialism versus spiritual enlightenment, it's an ancient battle that has plagued humanity for thousands of years. We're surrounded by things like money, gadgets, fashion, and status, but have you ever stopped and thought, is this really all there is to life? The Tripartite Tractate suggests that for many, life has become an endless pursuit of these things. The Hillocks, trapped in their material-driven existence, focus only on what they can see, touch, and possess. Think of people today obsessed with the latest technology, luxury, and social status. It's not that these things are inherently bad, but for Hillocks, they are all that matters. On the other end of the spectrum are the Pneumatics, individuals who see beyond the physical world. They understand that life's true purpose lies in spiritual growth, in finding meaning and connection to something greater. Gnostic teachings describe Pneumatics as having a divine connection that transcends materialism. They are focused on the soul, seeking wisdom, enlightenment, and purpose. They're the ones who realize that life is more than just acquiring things. And then there are the psychics, those who sit somewhere in between. They're thinkers, questioning the world around them, but still holding on to the material world. They might realize there's more to life, but they aren't fully committed to spiritual growth yet. But here's where it gets serious. What if remaining in this limbo keeps you from ever achieving true fulfillment? The consequences are real. In 2023, a global survey revealed that 56% of people admit to feeling unfulfilled, even when they have everything they could possibly need: money, jobs, homes. Why? Because they're stuck in a materialistic mindset. They're like the Hillocks, chasing things that only bring temporary happiness, leaving them empty once the novelty wears off. They're at risk of never reaching true spiritual enlightenment. And here's the terrifying part: according to the Tripartite Tractate, if you stay trapped in materialism, you may never grow spiritually. You could spend your entire life chasing after things that will never bring you true satisfaction, and the consequences could be far worse than you think. Hillocks, who remain entrenched in the material world, may never reach their full spiritual potential and could face destruction. Meanwhile, Pneumatics, those focused on the spiritual, are the ones who find peace, purpose, and fulfillment. They know that the invisible things, love, wisdom, and a connection to the universe, are what really matter. Dolores, through her groundbreaking work in past life regression, found that many people only realized their true purpose after understanding that life is more than just physical wealth or success. Her clients often spoke of finding peace and clarity once they embraced the deeper spiritual truths that had been hidden from them for so long. So, the real question is, are you trapped in the material world like a hillock, chasing temporary pleasures that will never satisfy your soul? Or are you a psychic, searching for answers but not yet fully committed to spiritual growth? Perhaps you're one of the few pneumatics, already understanding that life's true purpose goes beyond what we can see and touch. The goal is to reach the state of a pneumatic, someone who understands that the physical world is just one part of the bigger picture. It's scary to think that some people may never get there, stuck in a loop of materialism, forever chasing things that don't last. You have the power to change. By understanding these three types of humans, you can reflect on your own life and start making shifts that bring you closer to enlightenment, fulfillment, and peace. The Tripartite Tractate teaches us that people can evolve. You don't have to limit yourself to a hygienic, psychic, or pneumatic existence. The whole point is that you can grow. Think of it like this. Life is like a ladder. You might start with materialism, concentrating on tangible objects. But as you start to ask deeper questions, you climb to the next level, becoming more of a psychic, someone who is aware of the mental and emotional aspects of life, but not yet fully spiritually awake. With dedication and openness, you can ascend to the pneumatic level, fully connected to your soul's purpose and the spiritual side of existence. The key to this growth is self-awareness. Most people are unaware of their own stagnation. They think life is all about chasing success, buying things, and earning money. But something inside them feels empty. A study revealed that only 25% of people felt truly content with their lives. Most people remain dissatisfied due to their attachment to material things. They've spent so much time chasing after external rewards that they've forgotten to nurture their inner selves. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay in that place. Growth starts the moment you decide to look inward. One of the most powerful ways to start growing is by seeking knowledge and understanding. The Gnostics believed that knowledge, or gnosis, was the path to enlightenment. This doesn't mean just reading books or gathering facts, but really understanding who you are and why you're here. It's about finding your place in the universe and realizing that life is bigger than just the material world. Dolores, who we talked about earlier, spent decades helping people uncover the mysteries of their soul. Through hypnosis and past life regression, she helped them tap into knowledge that transformed their lives. They discovered a much larger purpose than they had imagined. First, start by asking questions. Reflect on your life. What are you chasing? Are you constantly trying to buy happiness? Or are you searching for meaning? Once you identify where you are, you can start making small changes to move closer to spiritual fulfillment. This could mean focusing more on relationships, spending time in nature, meditating, or learning about spiritual practices that resonate with you. The journey of growth is ongoing. Even those who have attained the pneumatic level continue to learn. They continue to deepen their connection with the universe and their understanding of life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being open to evolving. Life will always present new challenges, but those challenges are opportunities for growth. Wherever you are right now, you can move forward. Whether you're caught up in material things, struggling with your thoughts and emotions, or already on the path to spiritual enlightenment, there is always room to grow. The only thing holding you back is the belief that you can't change. So take the first step. Start asking the big questions. Seek knowledge that expands your mind and connects you to something greater. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination, and the fact that you're aware of it means you're already on your way. Keep climbing that ladder one step at a time, and watch as your life begins to transform. Most religions emphasize faith, the belief in something unseen, the trust in a divine plan, even when there's no physical evidence. Often, faith entails accepting what others tell you and adhering to spiritual practices grounded in that belief. Consider how many individuals learn to blindly trust in a higher power without questioning or seeking answers. This isn't necessarily wrong. For many, faith provides comfort, hope, and a sense of purpose. For Gnostics, blind faith wasn't enough. They believed that humans are here to seek knowledge, to uncover hidden truths about the universe, our souls, and the divine. They viewed Gnosis as the ultimate objective, not merely adhering to religious beliefs, but truly comprehending the essence of life. This knowledge didn't come from books or intellectual study. It was a deeply personal and spiritual realization that connected them to the divine on a profound level. Imagine someone standing at the edge of a dark forest. Faith is like believing there's a beautiful place waiting for them on the other side, even though they can't see it. But knowledge is different. It's like having a map that not only shows them the way through the forest, but also explains what the forest is, why it's there, and what they'll experience along the journey. The Gnostics believed that. With knowledge, you don't just hope to find your way, you know it. In fact, faith and knowledge can work together. Faith is often the first step. It's what gets people on the spiritual path. It helps them start asking the big questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What's my purpose? But as they begin to explore, faith can lead them to knowledge. This is where the Gnostic journey really begins, moving from faith to a deeper understanding of the universe and their place in it. Throughout history, people have leaned on faith to give them hope in difficult times. In fact, 70% of people worldwide say they rely on faith to get through hardships, according to a recent study. Faith helps people keep going when they don't have all the answers. But here's the kicker. While faith can bring comfort, it's knowledge that brings true freedom. The Gnostics taught that knowledge unlocks the mysteries of life, allowing people to break free from illusions and live with true clarity. In modern times, we see this tension between knowledge and faith play out in science and religion. Many people feel they must choose between faith and science to understand the universe's mysteries. But what if the two could work together? The Gnostics held the belief that there is a connection between the material and spiritual worlds, and that knowledge can illuminate their interactions. Instead of rejecting the physical world, they sought to understand it as part of the divine creation. If you're enjoying this journey and want to support the content we're creating now, please consider clicking the Super Thanks button below. By doing so, you're directly helping the channel grow, allowing us to delve even deeper into fascinating topics like this, bringing you more insights and thought-provoking discussions. In the end, the choice isn't simply between faith and knowledge. These two forces don't need to be in opposition. In fact, they work best when they are woven together. When you combine faith, trust in a higher purpose, and knowledge, the deep understanding of your place in the universe, you unlock a power far greater than either alone. Faith can ignite the spark within you, the belief that there is something more to life, something beyond the material. But knowledge is the flame that keeps that spark alive, giving you the tools to navigate life's challenges with clarity and wisdom. With both, you're not just believing, you're truly understanding. Every day you make choices that shape who you are becoming. Some of these choices might seem small, like how you spend your free time or where you focus your energy. But over time, these decisions add up and can define the person you become. The Gnostics, particularly in the ancient text known as the Tripartite Tractate, believed that human beings are capable of transformation. We all start in the material world, surrounded by physical desires and distractions, but we don't have to stay there. The Tripartite Treaty offers a roadmap showing how we can evolve. It's not an overnight change, but a journey from being consumed by the tangible and temporary to becoming someone who questions, reflects, and seeks deeper meaning. This journey is one of spiritual awakening, and the Gnostics believe that the final stage of this journey is enlightenment, a state where you are no longer tethered to the everyday struggles and stresses of the world. Instead, you are connected to something much greater, something eternal. The Tripartite Tractate outlines 3 types of humans: Hillocks, who are bound to the material world; psychics, who begin to question but remain tied to their physical experiences; and Pneumatics, the spiritually enlightened individuals who have transcended the material and embraced a higher understanding. But these categories are not rigid boxes. The beauty of the teachings is that they offer hope. No matter where you start, you can always grow and evolve. At the bottom, you're focused on physical things, money, possessions, and status. As you begin to move up, you start questioning what really matters. You start reflecting on your life, seeking knowledge and understanding. You move from being a psychic, who is still tethered to the material, but starting to think beyond it, toward becoming a pneumatic, who is fully aware of their connection to the universe and the spiritual realm. The most powerful truth in all of this is that you are not stuck. No matter where you are in your journey, you have the ability to grow, evolve, and embrace the life that truly belongs to you. By combining faith with knowledge and seeking both spiritual and personal growth, you have the chance to become part of something far greater than you've ever imagined. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this video gave you a new perspective and inspired you to explore deeper truths about life and your purpose. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our next video. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload new content. We can't wait to see you again in the next video.